it's dangerous because all I see is potential.
Yeah.
You know, because then you start collecting stuff and you're like, oh, dude, I could build that. We should do this. And then you start hoarding.
Yeah.
Oh, no. Yeah. Okay. Yep. And then you end up like this.
I hope you didn't show him the back room. And
I showed him I turned the lights on.
Yeah, the
because
lights
I
were
was
off,
like,
though. You're good.
yeah.
I couldn't, I don't like walking through because now there's just a lot.
It's good because the light switch isn't by the door.
That's what he said.
Yeah.
I got to
so
walk
like,
in.
no one wants to go in, and I'm like, perfect. Just shut that
Perfect.
shit.
But then there are RC drifting people. So I was like, yo,
Yeah, you guys need to make a track.
we need
here.
to, you see potential in here? What do you
This is
see?
the
Yeah.
first thing I said.
That was one of the thoughts for that back room.
Oh, it's got to happen.
I told
Yeah.
you, yeah.
One of our
Yeah.
stops was Street Break in
What is that?
Florida.
Street break.
Yeah, they're
Okay.
like big in RC. They
Okay.
have like a super scale toge with like
Oh wow.
Japanese little posters and stuff. Yeah,
That's cool.
it'll be on the next video that drops.
Or maybe it dropped make that.
Our friend Ken is really into that shit.
Yeah,
Right? Yeah.
that's his motor out there.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah. Oh yeah, that SR that's in the showroom.
Oh, sick.
Yeah.
Street.
Yeah. Oh, there's the look at my hatch.
Wait, what the hell?
Yeah, that's my
I thought
RC.
this shit was real for a minute.
Yeah, that's Street Break. And my S13. Shout out to my friend Matt Bartell that made the body.
Okay, this shit's actually.
He did
kinda
all the
sick.
writing on the quarter exactly how it is on mine.
Wait, this is the track.
Whoa.
Yeah.
That looks legit as
Yeah,
hell.
this
We
is pretty
won't
sick.
be able to make anything like that.
I mean, we could.
Yeah, dude.
yo, the foot.
They got real wheels, real kits.
See, this is why
This is insane.
This is why I
dude.
said I was Mike was like, you need to look.
Dude, I thought that was real.
If I get into
Eddie,
this,
go back. I'm sorry.
If I get into this, I'm gonna have to spend money. I'm gonna be on Yahoo auctions.
That's why I'm like,
Bro, that's like
I've been saying RC is the new wave, bro. This is a good pastime for.
this might be
hunters.
you, dude. Because
Carl,
you,
look at this photo. And
I know,
tell
but
me
you don't-
tell me you could see that that's fake.
you don't.
You know, it's funny
the
because I
center
can
of the
pick it
wheel.
out.
What is it?
The center of the wheel.
That's you can always tell the center of the wheel. But I didn't
Okay.
even put the intercooler on yet.
I'm looking. You know what I'm looking at? I'm looking at the two-piece Type X front bumper, and
Okay.
you see the fender piece, Eddie, right there. That line.
You know what's funny? There's also a aftermarket bumper you can put on these bodies that puts the bulge for the front plate.
Oh, okay.
So they get
Yeah.
down to every.
I mean, even look at the
detail.
headlights a little bit down
They
on the
move.
right side, and then the left side's higher.
the Type X lights illuminating, being like
Yeah.
halogen, because I like that when they're halogen.
Dude, that photo fucks me up.
That might be you, dude. Because
No,
Frankie's not a sim
here's
guy.
here's why I can't. Here's
I'm
why
not
I
a sim
can't.
guy either.
Yeah, so you might like that.
I can't have that. If I add one more hobby and it's drifting related, I'm never finishing my fucking car. So I
okay.
can't do that.
No, we'll let
Yeah.
you drive, then you'll be hooked.
Yeah.
I got
if
it here with us.
When I finish that, then I'll start. Yeah.
Oh man, you gotta do it.
Look at that. That's sick too. I mean, this is the first time I'm seeing any RC drifting where I'm like, this is sick. Because
Oh,
usually
really?
I just see it and I'm like, whatever.
Oh
But
no, this is the culture, man.
yeah, this is nuts.
That is probably the most intensive example of that I've ever seen. I usually see it and it's on a track. Like it's like a
Yeah, you can tell it's
Oh, yeah.
fake. You know what I mean?
Well, these guys are about it.
that looks insane.
That's so funny.
E-brake lock,
So is that a four or is that with
all two-wheel drive.
They're all
two-wheel?
two-wheel drive. Because
Yeah.
I heard all-wheel drive is easier, right? Or some shit?
Well, think about real drifting.
Yeah.
You seeing WRXs at the track?
No.
No. But
Right.
I thought it was like a weird thing where it was like RC drifting, all-wheel drive is easier or some shit.
Nah.
Okay.
Nah.
I would,
That's in the past.
I would
Dude,
feel
look
like
at that
it'd
photo.
be weird to
E-brake
make
lock.
it.
That shit's fucking me up too.
But that's not. Is that there's a? That's not a button you press for the handbrake, is it? That's
Yes.
you going off the trigger
No.
and going.
No, it's a real. Okay, here I'll give you guys a
Yeah.
little synopsis.
Yeah.
So the only thing different is there's no front brake. You can go forward, back, left, right, and e-brake. Now, when you kick the clutch, as I like to say, I guess you give it some gas and it moves a little bit. The wheels will auto steer, so it acts as if there's caster. That's called gyro. I'm not gonna say it's a recent thing, but 10 years ago that was not a thing. So it feels like you're driving a real drift car.
Wow.
Like the inputs, left versus right, mid drift,
And it's-
actually correlate. Same with the lines and tandems.
It's giving caster. It's giving that feeling like electronically, but it feels like it's almost natural when.
When
well,
it happens.
it's not that it's
Like
a
it's-
feeling; it's actually doing it.
Yeah, like
Yeah.
it's counter steering.
Yeah,
So it's
you can
playing
adjust all the
Car X,
arms,
but
see,
in
like,
your hand.
Yeah, I
you
see
can
the
adjust where the
arms.
points are, the shocks, the fluid that's in the shocks, the spring rates,
Fuck.
the position where everything.
This is perfect for people that don't want to spend a lot of money. That want to.
No, this is a lot of money too.
I will
can't
say
be- it
it's a
can't
lot
be
of
as
money
much
to get
as a car.
into, but once you get it dialed in, drive, and it costs nothing. Just recharge your batteries.
Yeah. You got to buy tires, or
They don't run out unless you run them outside.
Okay.
You gotta buy tires.
We did. We do burn through tires.
Damn.
They got an SR20 in there.
Oh yeah, they're about it.
I saw one where they put like a sound mod on it to make it sound like it was on. Like I think it was an 8.6 with like a
The milk carton.
yeah.
Yeah, but that's the drive shaft style. But yeah.
Yeah.
Do you guys remember X mods?
Oh yeah,
Okay, because that's like the next level.
100%.
And I fucked with X mods heavy.
No,
Me too.
X mods didn't drift though, did they?
You could drive them, but
could
like,
drive
yeah,
them,
yeah.
But that was so modified. Okay.
It was like Need for Speed Underground in real life.
There was X mods, but there was like a small car. They were all smushed. It was like Mighty something. I can't remember what the hell it was. And then there was Super Slicks too.
Because X mods weren't like cheap. You know, it was.
That was when Radio Shack.
I was about to say Radio
Shack.
Shack days.
Yeah.
Damn,
Yo, I
throwback.
never appreciated Radio Shack. They had
once it's
so
gone, you
many
do.
things
Yeah.
that could have been useful.
Yes, definitely.
Like,
It was a chain hobby store.
but no.
Yeah.
Just a bunch of
crazy.
like resistors.
I remember buying like LEDs and resistors and making little LED kits for my model cars I would make as a kid.
Look at the
Dude.
X mods, right? Oh, I wanted that one so bad. I never got it. That one was always the
That's
rare one.
Bomex.
Yeah, you can never find that Skyline in the store for some reason.
For those of you who are listening who have no idea what X mods are, X mods was an old remote control car
Basically,
line
that you can modify.
that you can modify.
Yeah.
And it was really catered. It was like during that Fast and the Furious era. So like all the stuff we liked.
If I'm being honest, this is what really got me into cars. It was this and Fast and Furious. Yeah, the
Really?
first one. It was those two things. That's what got me into Japanese cars for sure. It was X mods and the Fast and the Furious.
That's
Yo, you
sick.
got Eddie trained, bro, because there was one S13 on that whole spread. Eddie, I was looking right at it, right? I was looking right at it, and Eddie clicked on it right away.
Eddie's good, man.
Eddie's killing it.
It's
Yeah.
the plug.
Dude,
It is-
X mods was this is kind of making me look at the EK. Little like why is there
that was my car right there,
Why
the blue one.
why is there
Yeah,
EK?
that was it right there. Yep.
On
That's
grenades.
crazy.
Yeah, that was my car, dude. I fucked with that car. I wanted that car. That was the car I wanted when I was like 14? I don't know what we were.
That's what my EK looked like when I traded it for an S13.
You had
Yeah.
a EBP one? Wow.
It was an SI
dude.
clone.
It was,
Oh, okay.
was
I was
about to
like-
say it's SI. I'm like,
An
God
SI
damn.
nowadays will fetch you a good down payment for a
100%.
house.
Really? How much is that car now? If you like an SI?
Original? Like it's
Yeah.
just like any bring a trailer 90s car nowadays. Probably
Well-
at least 15, 20.
Easily.
Easily.
For all original, yeah.
It's getting to that point where it's like, if you want to get one of your fucking old dream cars, you better do it soon because shit's gonna get even crazier.
I don't really know how that's going to work out for us in the future.
I don't know
you
either.
That's why I think you should just keep doing your thing. It'll eventually, when somebody believes in their own self, like, and they just
Exactly.
have all of these items,
Yeah.
eventually,
Like you could get something that's not mint and fix it. Yeah.
Exactly.
Yeah,
and then you'll
it's-
just have it forever.
yeah.
You're lit.
It's a good idea. And then you can say you fixed it. You know.
I don't know if this is something that crosses you guys' minds as hoarders, but to me,
As
if I
hoarders.
let's say, no, y'all are hoarders. This
Yeah,
is
you don't
bad.
want to see my wheel closet.
That's I bet it's probably horrible, dude. But my idea is that if I have these things, then I just won't run out of things to do. It's like, oh, I could just go work on this, or I'll go do that. I'll go
guess.
do this, I'll go do that.
But my brain's like the opposite because it's like I want to finish
Same.
something.
Ooh,
I don't
same
want
way.
another.
I just
thing.
want to be done and chill for a little bit, right?
Yeah. So now it's like I got fucking 4 things that are not done. So it's like, okay, I can't even remotely think about RC drifting. I can't do anything until
Well,
I start.
RC drifting, it doesn't feel like a job task. It's more enjoyable.
Oh God, that's like cheating. That's
It-
like yeah.
It's good to relax every once in a while.
This
It's
guy
important
does
too.
know what that means.
yeah, I don't know what that
Frankie
means.
does not know.
We'll show you.
Yeah,
Yeah,
Like
yeah.
it's, dude.
You'll be
What
geeked,
if this
bro,
would be
when you see
good for
it.
you? Like,
I mean, today
Eddie, what
when
if-
we were playing this whole thing, I was like, yo, today's gonna be fun.
Hell yeah.
You know what I mean? And I never think like that. I'm usually like, okay, today's like, I got to do this. Like, it's fun to me, but it's not fun for anyone else that's around me. But today I was
and
like,
he's just sitting here like, oh yeah, it's not.
but today I was like, yo, it's gonna be fun. We're doing a meet. I don't think we literally ever had a meet.
What? You
Ever.
guys got to do this. Like,
Yeah.
If not once a month, like twice a year, twice a summer.
And so you were the reason why this is happening. Like why we even did this. Like,
Hell yeah.
Because we were like, okay, he wants to throw a meet. Let's throw a meet. And then he hits me up like, I remember you were like, yo, you find a spot yet? And I'm like, oh shit. I forgot about
I was
that.
making flyers on the road.
Yeah. Yeah, that's crazy.
Now it's all you got a good picture now. Like this
now
dude is mobile.
Yeah.
Doing this stuff.
Yeah, it's insane. Yeah. I mean, you're living like my dream right now,
Yeah,
traveling
kinda.
and like going to all these places and like that. I would love to do that.
Oh,
you know what I
you
mean?
should.
Yeah. I do want to. I mean, what I really want to
What's up, guys? Don't forget, we are giving away a Thrash Racing seat of your choosing. Anything from the Pro Spec Sigma to the Gamma to the Beta. We got all the seats here. We got a lot in stock, and if we don't have it in stock, you can special order it and it'll come on the next container. Every $5 spent is one entry, and Faction Motorsports branded parts and merch are double entries. So make sure you get those orders in on the website for a chance to win a Thrash Racing seat.